I sat down the other day, just the other day, to write our vows. I went down to the den, which is my favorite room in our house. I poured a tall glass of bourbon. Opened up your computer, and before I knew it, an hour had passed. What did I have to show for myself? An empty glass of bourbon, and one word at the top of the page, Catherine. It wasn't because I couldn't think of anything to say, but because I spent the entire hour thinking of all the great times we've had. It was fitting that your name was the only word on the page, because that word means the most to me in life. Catherine means love. It means beautiful. Looking at you today, you are beautiful in the most profound sense of the word. You're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. Catherine means kind, generous, and caring, and gentle. Catherine means funny, and always a hell of a good time. To me, Catherine means genuine, confident, inspiring, and confidence-inspiring. Catherine means friend, family, and mother of Winston. Catherine means outspoken, bold, and unafraid to face all of life's adventures. Overall, Catherine means love to me. From the first time we met at Rope Walk in Federal Hill, to the day I tossed the apple to you as the sun set over Mykonos, until today, our wedding day, you have rocked my world every single day. My vow to you today is very simple. I promise to cherish all the things that I just spoke of, the things that made you my soulmate. I promise to cherish them forever. I promise to keep your head in the clouds. I promise to shower you with grand gestures, but remind you of our love with small deeds every day. I promise to walk Winston sometimes. And admit that he's my dog too when he does bad stuff. Overall, I promise to be the keeper of your heart. I'd like to end with something that's very special and very beautiful. It's something that comes from you, and it's a philosophy that I've wholeheartedly adopted myself. You once told me that there's no greatest time in our life, that a life lived is a collection of the greatest times. Catherine, you are the most optimistic person I've ever met in my life. And it's rubbed off to me to the point where all I see is happiness for miles and miles. My final promise to you is to do my very best to give you a life full of these greatest times. A life that we can look back on in 60 years and know that we really lived. I love you.
Well done, Dan.
Dan, my love, I can't believe this day is finally here. We've planned and dreamed and hoped together for so long, and now it's all happening. I'm standing here with you, surrounded by all the people we love, about to become your wife. I feel like the luckiest girl in the world. First, I want to say thank you. Being loved by you is an incredible gift. You are brilliant and funny and kind. You are fiercely loyal to the people that you love, incredibly generous, and you always, always see the best in everyone. You have so many qualities that inspire me. You are also, I might add, exceedingly handsome. Very charming, and you give me butterflies every day. I love you so very much, not only for what you are, but also for what you make me. With you, I love deeper, I laugh harder, I dream bigger, and the whole world just seems a little brighter. You make me better in so many ways. You balance me, motivate me, and most important of all, you make me incredibly, incredibly happy. As I sat down to write these vows, also not that long ago, I looked through the box I have that holds all of our cards to each other. All of our little love notes, left on pillows and windshields and inside suitcases, and all of our more souvenirs for memories we've left along the way. The first thing that struck me is that you write one heck of a love letter. The second was how many major life events we've already shared. Getting my citizenship, graduating from law school and taking the bar, snowpocalypse, seeing friends get married and having babies, buying our first home together, and of course, the many trips we've taken near and far. The years we've spent together have been the happiest of my life. It doesn't matter whether we're riding a four-wheeler across Santorini or just sitting in our kitchen talking until 4 a.m. You are the most wonderful companion. Not just a companion, my soulmate. There's so much of life we've already experienced together, and yet it's still just a fraction of all that's to come. But first, today, the official start of our life as husband and wife. The beginning of Mr. and Mrs. O.D. You deserve only the best, and that's what I'll strive to be for you every day. So here are my vows to you. I promise to support you always, in every endeavor, big or small. I promise to be your best friend and your closest confidant, to encourage you and motivate you, and to always be your biggest fan. I promise to be faithful, to let you alone hold that special place in my heart. I promise to always put you first, no matter what obstacles work and life might try to throw in the way. I promise to make you take lots of 9-hour flights, to drag you to every corner of the earth, and to love every minute. I promise to root for the Redskins, except when they play the Ravens. I promise to always keep the fridge fully stocked with milk. I promise to do my best to be ready on time. And I promise I will try to overlook the piles of dirty clothes around your closet. I'll try. I promise to never stop being silly, to always find time to laugh together. I promise to cultivate all the best parts of me that fit so perfectly with the best parts of you. I promise that I won't be perfect, but I will try every single day to make you happy. And most of all, I vow to love you unconditionally with all of my heart, every day of my life. In the immortal words of Edith Piaf, my life, my happiness, today it begins with you.
Woo.